It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. This to Hines on the drop-off. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays.
Stephon Diggs down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 68 yards. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, this is Turpin. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Prescott off play action. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 4. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Taron Johnson made the stop.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Williams, a man in motion right. On third down, here's Gibbs. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Goff on first down. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. In motion left goes Reynolds. Goff on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it caught.
Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Bills 7.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Goff now looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down throw. Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Goff looking to change the play. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now Goff on 1st down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Has his man, it's Shakir. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing again is Goff.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
From the red zone now, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And I don't think he got there? No, they stop him right where it all started. Montgomery, they'll run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Didn't quite get the touchdown, but now they're really knocking on the door.
And if you're the play caller, now you're thinking to yourself, what is your sequence? Because you're not just thinking one play here just in case. You're looking ahead as well. I wonder if he's just thinking 3 power plays at max to get the ball in the end zone.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing on first down is Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. A nice little juke. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 39 yards. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Bass on for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Goff now looks to throw. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll go down at the 28. On 1st down, Goff.
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8.
Now it's Goff. That's complete right around the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Goff going to shift him around.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from a yard out.
And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On first down, Allen. And Diggs has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To the air, Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And got his man, complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now looks to throw. And Davis with it left side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines scampering home for 19 yards out. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here's second and a yard.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now 1st and goal.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. That's caught by Shakir. And he's got a 1st down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
To throw is Allen.
Flushed out right. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch, a huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Dak going to start out going to the air.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Green Bay Packers.
set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Touchdown, Packers! Jordan Love, 78 yards.
And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you can get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On second down, here's Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Following the interception, Love. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Throwing, Love.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start by running the option to the right. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Set, ready. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 61 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Love. throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Love now. This one swung out here to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Again, it's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones from 4 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The return is Reed. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Here's Love. He'll find Aguara complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down.
On the option, Love will hang on to it.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Love looking to throw it. Throw caught by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Love from the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hand.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 62 yards. Carr going to throw. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Carr.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now Carr. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First down, Packers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Saints 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, Kamara. taking it right down Broadway. Alvin Kamara. And down to the 7-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward.
What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Carr to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Carter. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 30 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Love now to pass on first down.
And complete once again to Watson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Love completed out left to Dobbs. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Looking to throw. Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To the air again, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Love.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Here's Love.
And he whips that one incomplete there. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
Here we go.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Now Love. A check down here to Jones.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So it's all come down to this for Anders Carlson.
This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. I guess we can call that a welcome to the NFL moment right there. And he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And, you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for him now after making that kick.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Carr. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Allen on third.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Naeem Hines, 48 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now 2nd and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing so far. And this is just their first possession. And they've got a new set of downs here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Going right side, he finds Slayton.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A handoff, Barkley running left.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
10 yards, good for a giant first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
In motion right, Campbell.
Go, North Salad! Go, North Salad!
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the...
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play. And boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And Davis with it left side. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Allen again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And got his man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Running left, it's Barkley. And they work this out past the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
In motion right, Campbell.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That's complete to Slayton. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Jones. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
105 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
In motion, Slayton. And they'll get it to him on the end around.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Allen
has his man. It's Shakir.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
And again, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We have played 3 quarters.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 14. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And they're going to speed things up here.
Catch made by Slayton.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Back to throw. Jones.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go River! Go River!
They'll go to Barkley again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Timberland, 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 Timberland.
Jones steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Now Jones.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Ladybugs, 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 ladybugs. Here we go, here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.